Какво става, маняци? Аз съм Павка Plays Games и добре дошли в днешния стрим, в който ще играем точно така Genshin Impact или Genshin Impact, както вие решите.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you? Wanna come over for tea?
Мамко. Баш преди да се запази това. Здравей, X2 Friends. Добре съм, ти как си? Точно преди да се запази там няма да се сподели в това. Ужас. Ужас. Пълен ужас. Даже все още не за тъпия thumbnail. О, тапо. Така. Плейлисти. Genshin Impact, където? Да, не съм цъкал, смисъл стримвал Genshin Impact. Значи, почти всеки ден се цъкам. Billy, Hilly, Churl.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Не тектон. Хаото може. Introduction, не. Ами, не знам честно ти кажа, защото Fortnite като цяло много ме омръзна и нямам приятели, които я играят, така че може би ще снимам, но да рядко.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Така.
Silly churl,
Billy Churl, silly Billy, Hilly Churl. YMBG? Че не стримваш ли, бе? Или че това не е истинския YMBG? Вече съвсем се обърках. Наскоро ми влезе в Дискорда някакъв фалшив YMBG. И затова питам.
One client, two clients, three clients.
Чакай, аз тъмън почвам да стримам, чакай сега. Аре, този компютър ще го блъсна в земята.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Ей! Значи за ти си го направил моти, ей! Чай, как биш? Май си готов. Ти за това си ме направил. Ми искам да влезе малко светлина, бе. Хуай. Ето малко тъмнина. Що ми списа, че никой не гледа, бе. Тей. Копиране. И започва сега. Ванчо, кой е тази профилна, бе? В Дискорда. Не мога да позная. Здравей, Алекс Слави, добре дошъл. Добре сте дошли всички. Лайно, че не мога да чеде са съобщенията. Съжалявам. Съжалявам, братме.
Silly churl, Billy churl,
Silly Billy, Hilly Churl.
Truly is fascinating.
Тази песен вече ма гони в сънищата, разбираш ли? What? Как го направих това сега?
When the sun's out,
You're
bathe
also
in
here for
sunlight.
Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
But when the moon's out, bathe in
Адриан, какво
moonlight.
става? Добре дошъл. Добре сте ми дошли всички. И аз всички да отидат да погарят лайк бутона, защото той ни хапи, нали? Пак дислайк бутона хапи, него не го пипайте. Това е нервно куче. Да, предполагам, че ще ударям 800 лайка. 800 лайка, да, кога? Само си правя тук стрима и започваме. Ами не проба. Много ще заболи, честно ти казвам. Аз затова преди това ви казвам.
Silly Billy, Hilly churl.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Хайде. Окей.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Truly is fascinating.
Billy churl, Billy
Billy
churl,
churl,
silly Billy, Hilly churl.
The neighboring nation of Liyue
Сигурно никога няма да спра да я пея тая песничка.
in all of Tibet.
Така, почваме. Какво започваме да направим? Ще направим дейлитата, които не успях да си направя днеска. Не знам защо. Не влязах тука. Не, преди да отидем, трябва първо да си крафтна един конденст резен. Тъй. Не бе. Всяка вечер репетирам.
Truly is fascinating.
Охо, какво става? Дани? Добре дошъл. Добре заварил. Играя Genshin Impact. Тук малко. Ако може ми кажеш, значи ти ли е? Добре, отиваме там. Защо съм толкова жълт, бе, брат? На тази камера. Аз ли съм направил нещо? Какво става? Аз те не иска направо. Контраст е... Аха. Не, после трябва да излезам. Аз зато и го почнах малко по-рано днеска. Трябва да сме в тон с заглавието на клипа. На стрима. И аз пък в клип. Ще сменим. Така. Какви са тези хора, ми кажи? Какво направи, бе? Не. Не си знам копчета, честно.
May knowledge guide you.
Това не е тимът. Женщина напръска, но ясно е. Ако стана с Адрианка, та съобщенията.
What could it be?
Тей. Или той на другата страна. Ще ползваме тая кака малко. Между другото, тъмън си дигнах. Аз си трябва коментарите. Добре. Тъмън си вдигнах хуталото на 80-то ниво. Фак, тук си... Чак сега забелязах, че тук всички са електрически. Воу. Нещо става на тази игра, какво става, бе? Той не смогва. Да, много добре.
defines your fate.
Така. Браво. Браво. Скоро ми аз мисля да я пробвам. О, давай. Ще ти покавам някои работи, които знам. О, да. Чай, смисъл, падна ми са супер случайното, разбираш ли? Някакво цъкнах деца един уич и гледах нещо настрани. И нали там то си върви, нали? И ми се пада Розария, аз обаче си гледам нещо там в телефона или настрани, не знам какво гледам. И веднъж гледам, Розария. Майте и въобще не очаквах. Нали ти говоря на вас? Значи може да подсипяме малко с Розария. Тей, докато правим дейлитата. Кое да използваме? Аркаик тим. Не знам, няма да използваме този тим. Ще направим така. Слагаме хотел тук. Тук слагаме Розарийката. Ама забравих да си сложа тима. Какъв съм прост. Така. Ето я вампирката. Монахинята вампирка. Вампирската монахиня? Аз първо я взех от... Браво. Аз междуто не съм я видял какво прави на C1. Тя добра ли е въобще? Не е ли добра? Какви сето е ползва и идея аз нямам. Сложих един цент там да се радва. Тук отиваме сега. Между другото, имам един дислайк. Супер, предполагам. Между всички, които са тук, можат долу описанието да ми намерят линка към инстаграмът и да ме последват, ще съм много благодарен. Искам само да видя какво става с тъпата камера, защото saturation или контраста ли, кое се казваше. Не знам, по-добре ще кажеш. Да, днес един в сървъра ми каза, че ми трябва на C2, за да е мега силна. Сега е. Нищо, ти имаш шанс поне. Yes, Кристал Кор. Тук има много Вайлек, маняк. Чакай, какъв точно Джонгюн горе Чай да го използвам докато мога. Само ще го махна. С Чонгюн въобще няма работа тук. Мога да измисля нещо Чонгюн с Розария. Звучи интересно, но едва ли.
Some in the field research?
Какво? Не. Исках се скриншотнах. Там заключен екран. Къде е това? Горе ли трябва да се кача, бе? Мамка му. Така де. Да. Май стигнахме. Не исках да отварям картата. Къде е сега това? Още по-нагоре? Ехе. Той дели май за първи път ще го правя. О, найс, това беше много добро е. Ама нямам време да се занимавам с вас. Че как не умря, бе? Аз какво трябва да правя? Ясно. Какво трябва да правя?
Judgment! No, my sword!
Не, бе. Мамицата му мръсна. Къде? Аха. Найс. Чай, къде? За момент се обърках. Така, следващото дейли ще е много надалече. Не това. На здраве, приятели! Кое е това сега? Кое е това? Ще го оставя така. Да се кефи.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Чай, ще играем с Розария, не с Хуитао. Damn, son. Damn. Не, предполагам. В смисъл, в свободно си време изобщо не го играя. Пък на стрим нямам желание да го играя. Като цяло не знам защо ще си пазя играта, де. Защо ли трябва да се бия, бе? Алфей, мой! Аре, бе! Бах ти, цъкам за да чарджва, тя не чарджва, той и тя. Как? Как няма го целиш, бе? Фак, спя да го целя. Ще го бия с Розария. Найс! Така... ще му удари тук с кавица. Чакайте малко, искам да сложа компасът в лиле. Wait, what?
Burst forth.
Остана е мишка! Арве, мишка! Много малко демидж би набрал. Моя албедо е къде по... надцепен. Фак. Удари го светкавица. От светкавица ли да удари е мой? И така. Ще има ли още един чест?
rain outlines your fate.
Имаше друго инвестигейт? И аз го взех. What? И то такъв заключен.
You can't run.
Ще направим така. Ще направим така. И ще направим така. Добре, стабилен демидж, стабилен демидж. Сега въпросът е как да свалят тези стрелци оттам. Той я предполагам от тука. Така. Сега как се качим при тоя? Предполагам, че от тук горе. Така, тук какво има? Ти го направихме един път. Не, той беше друго. Значи имаме пъзъл там, който не сме направили. О, шит, мислих, че му удари във въздуха. След кавицата, нали? Хубаво, жълто ми е на 28 000 кръв. Много. Но тук ще ми трябва един определен герой. Или героина по-скоро. Ето тук. Clay. Motherfucking Clay. Well, окей. What? Това ли беше целият пъзел? Това беше толкова очевадно и очевидно. И последен път. Добре, тук няма често вече. Искам да видя на колко процент съм в тая зона. 87 или 83? Към коя зона спада това? Както и да е. Отиваме към следващото Daily. Продължаваме. И след това, между другото, ще направим стори мисиите. След дейлитата.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
А. Данделионс. Много обичам количка. Се радвам някой ден да бъда спонсориран от Кока-Кола. Дали ще стане някой ден? Не знам. Готово. Това беше много бързо. Сега да вземи това експит от другата мисия. Така. И след това можем да направим вече Аркон Квеста. Не съм го правил. Мисля. Не, почна го без да искам, го прескачах, защото правих друго в момента и не ми се четеше и гледаше какво става. Така. Разбрахме, че се бием също Абис Хералда тук. Дано да е тъй. Но не с този отбор, ами с отбора, който го има в заглавието. И между другото си имаме ендорка една до мене. Тоест това животно, което виждате, дето личи, е ендора. Хванах си две жабки. Да взем ли госпожица Розария? Нищо, че тя е 20 лева. Ще я взем. Дано да не ми убият. 6 харесвания. Супер. Искам да се направя нещо като комюнити, което е за Genshin и такива работи. Wait a second. Не.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm unsure Hope's Ganyu's information is reliable.
Да, говорих нещо с Ганю, аз не слушах какво говориха.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Мисля да изберат друг. Защото Розария е твърде слаба. А пък мисля, че тук ще се бием срещу Абис Хералда в този домейн. Съмнявам, че отивам друг. И затова по-добре се сложа Чинг-Чонг. Ще го сложа на мястото на Госпоица, не Госпоица, ами на Жинчо. Презент. Подарък. После, между другото, след Хотал, защото вече дигнах, си мисля или да дигна Жинчо или Бейдо. И дигам Бейдо, защото ми е на C6. И знам, че стане... Звънят ми по телефона, съжалявам.
Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling. What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm unsure Hope's Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Witness my great undertaking! Swift and merciful!
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Честно ли си бях пуснал такова това микрофона, бе? О, не. И аз си говоря. Така. Какво казах до сега? До сега. Фак. Водих бизнес разговор. Съжалявам за което. И не помня какво друго казах, докато бях изключен такова. Да, хучи тук. Кому има на това?
This looks like a person.
Ари, бе.
Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the Statue of the seven.
Много време се държах нещо на стрима, че определено не се задържам много.
And the statue's hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Ми, радвам се.
This statue is holding. What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
Dead.
Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Защото напускам евротърка, ако искаш ще им на стрима и ще става да бъде да лачнем. Добре?
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Ли? Какво стана, бе? Чакай. Какво стана? Аз изобщо не разбрах какво се случи. Аз умирам! Фак! Не, умрях. Не знаех, че платформите падат. Какво става тук е... Опшит. О! Всякво. Са върнат ли тези платформи? Добре. О, фак. Как му хвана? Не. А какво трябваше да направя? Ето, пак стана така. Какво не трябва да стъпвам следващата платформа? Ти ще е кофти. Това гледам няколко хода напред. О, успях. Кой знае колко често съм изпуснал. Така. О, шит, ето го! А, фак, защо всички са ми мъртви, бе? Не. Той да ги възкръсна. Кога умряха тези хора?
On the secrets of the abyss.
Okay.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
Dainslith. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainslith, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
Okay.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Please don't get cocky. Cool guy. We get torrents? Oh no. An Abyss Order. Monster that uses dark power to command warp torrents in battle. Some of its attacks increase the CD of characters' kills. Oh shit!
Coming to swift and merciful.
Ow. Крещезна, чакай, ей!
Take this!
И така. Не бях го довършил.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Какво се случва е? О, окей, чао.
What a tough battle.
Въобще ли беше трудно, не знам.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this power? Huh? What is it? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Аз имам чуш, че той е гласа на Саске.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, Let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity. With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Така, сега какво? Ще просто ни продължи. За момент мисли, че до тук спира мисията. Така... What the hell? Ей, как сме от такова ще бе?
Coming to be swift and merciful.
Just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do
Hyman is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right. We shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Така... Оставя, що няма живот. Един гледа се още. Там, че е лайнчо. Така 100% си ми спуснал нещо. Не съм, не? О, фак. Бях си взел някой лък. Не! Че ма държа доста време, ма. Мамо, ти мръсна, не! Добре бе, чакай малко, Оф. Тейка, стани се, тей става.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Не, как може да ме хванеш така в балонче, човек? Ах, че не успях да ударя другото.
Burst forth. Swift and merciful.
Побих робота ли?
Submit for judgment.
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Khaenri'ah was... Huh?
What?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Аз искам да разбера обаче как така.
If you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
About the sea of flames they saw.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from within that meteorite.
What?
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Kanria? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did, because she woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Kanria so you could find your sister? Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7.
Че не разбрах
But where
как така?
can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you. Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Много интересно стана. Как така знам за той място Канрия? Не разбрах. Събудил съм се там. Някакви такива глупости. Не разбрах. Май във времето съм пътувал аз. Не само през световете. Имам приятел? О. Чай, може да направим един уише тук набързо.
If you ever want to trade tactic.
Трябва да можем. And here we go, just like that. Нещо не ми се пада. Вече не виждам колкото кой имам. 40 са. Пасимо. Какво получих така? Вау. О, 2 лева дигнах, хе-хе. Така. Само да сменя тима, че не е много добър. Той е много по-добър. Розария, те само за красота. Ау! Ау! Ей! Това ме заболя. О, не. Не трябваше да го цъкам този компас. Аха.
Outlines your...
Предател? За какво предател е? Ти си предателя, защото му оставя и дислайкне и всичко. Ти си предателя.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines... So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These ruin guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Защото точно като го каза той, и получих един дислайк, както и сега получих един дислайк, а никой друг не е влизал в стрима, освен ти сега. И да, не можем да се оправдаеш. И тогава, като се разсърди, дислайкна и лефна, видях, че станаха повече дислайковете. И сега, точно като ти го казах, и получих дислайк. Случайност не мисля.
After the destruction of Conria, These masterless field tillers went complete. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tava, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie.
That sounds so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Какво? Ами идвам да кажа здрасти, че не да се чувстваш зле. Съм слайк на Вайди, че имам по-важно от... окей. Чао.
Feel this ancient power.
No, my sword!
Аз не свирам таком това, бе.
Time to go! Huh?
Бе, за какво тръгна да се катериш?
No, my sword! Judgment!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss, Herald. But why would an abyss... Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory to Her Highness the Princess.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The key word here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-leaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some...
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
Оня, с който се бихме във водата, с трите глави.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osial?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time friend. This time, it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and... Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one... They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around.
The cathedral?
Huh?
Nothing. Let's get...
Oh. Някой влезе на стрима. Окей, така. Добре. Ще изчиткам номерата.
Don't we have a job to do?
Монахинята отива в Църквата, ще кажа светилището, но това не е светилище, това е черква. Църква. Друга дума.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the animal. And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say so. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either.
Много съмнително. Като каза, че
That's enough about that.
място Каthiri, или
While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we... Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end...
Ето аз съм облечен като сестра и сега ще отида да такова. Да шпионирам. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Симбата? Симбата, добре дошъл! Нам си стори мисията. Тук съм в свои води. Добре, сега кажи ми. LD, добре сме, бе. Добре, виж сега, две сестри. Кажи ми, защо тази е облечена така? Like, what the fuck? Да, наистина съм синер. Щом съм сестра и облечена така? Барбара Гордън! Добре, кажи ми. Какво е това?
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Да, верно.
We're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means
Здравей,
any
Йоане.
other strange
Добре съм,
stories?
ти как си? Добре дошъл. Може да минеш да погалиш лайк бутона.
Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet.
Той не хапе, но дислайк бутона хапе и него не го пипай.
For your own
И ако не
good.
си абониран,
Other
може да се
strange
абонираш за мен.
stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The tyrant's final fury.
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Давай, аз не дойдох.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean...
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful. May the...
I see. Has the Abyss Order... This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with the...
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osial, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Стрима, ще съм ви много благодарен. Може да се абонирате, ако не сте, и може да му следите долу в описанието в Instagram. И така. И ще се радвам да се наслаждавате също и на моят стрим. Така. Не, грешка. 4 човека ще са ми нужни. Добре, 2 човека е явно. Свърши ли ми колата, бе? Свърши. Well, shit.
underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
No, živote moje. Taj kak se bije žuto. Bih je bil nov. I imam i kopije za nje. Sam da probam da ga ubija samo sa rozarikata.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss orders.
Yeah, what? Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Nati. Što je? Viš koliko je dobra.
You shouldn't place too much trust in them.
Много je OP.
But at the same time,
Ako je
don't
bil
go too
na...
far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow.
Жълто. Тъй като стана малко по-тъмно, изчерейшен на камерата ми избяга. Така. Ей, ето ме отново.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven.
Това беше такова голямо разкритие, ама аз това мислих да знам.
We should get back to
business. DPS now.
I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area.
Да, аз виждам.
Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Въпреки че Рейзър можеше да ти е DPS, това ще даже по-добре ще се справи. Ако също не е ползвай като съб DPS и съпорт и Рейзър като DPS, Женчо като съпорт и предполагам ако вземеш Барбара за хилър или ако имаш Бенет за хилър или някой друг съпорт, който не може да се дали имаш в момента.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Jean Grey.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god spirit. He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are... Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
О, гледай коста, гледай коста. Гледай ръкта. Така. Добре, чай да видим таз. Мога ли да я дигна с нещата, които имам? А, мога. Вайлек маняк мой. 29 левел. Let's go. Да видим на weapons-а. Кефа ме като и включа това да видя. Стига е. Оръжието и как ще го подритва. Яка е. Сложих и някакви артефакти, те да има. Ще мина от тука да не ме видят уния. И как ме видяха, бе, браточка? Ти базикаш ли се? Не, те трябва да ги бия вече. Не се научиха.
Feel this ancient power.
Shiver! See?
Уоу, 14 000 демидж, брат. Да се знае за друг път, че с Хутао не трябва да се занимават. Хутао и приятели. Девет лайка на стрима, ей! Oh shit!
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Oh не! Какво направиха на...
You, not welcome here!
Трябва да сложи едно R преди U... преди U. Между U и not.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies.
Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
Сашо, гледаш ли?
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
И какво ако го победят, няма могат да си правят седмичните бос битки с вълка от Уолл Стрит? Вау! Найс! Айде да видим сега, бе! Машо! Ела тука обаче. Ела. Аре, ела не само. Що не биш толкова демидж, бе? Аре, де? Какво? О, брат, ти си надваля. Добре. Ай го, види ми е тоя.
No, my sword! Birth, moments of birth! Judgment! Punishment!
О, е, пумпал!
Burst forth!
What the hell?
Rain outlines your fate.
Спреш ли?
Live!
Witness the power of Gu-
Той е малко. Да си хилна малко човечката. Ау.
Burst forth!
Въпреки, че не прави много демидж.
No, my sword!
Ще не ми направи буквално. Си гледах живота и нищо не стана.
Feel this ancient power! Come into being!
Rain outlines your fate.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Official roar.
Go!
Колко път ще го направиш? Ти досадното.
You can't run.
Розария го убил вече.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Goodbye.
It disappeared again!
At least we stopped this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Паузите между разговорите са много кринж на автоплей, брат. Да, жут.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the
Павка.
future,
Трябваше да
my
кажеш Линки
claws
Павка.
must
Аре.
get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
Точно така.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr.
Между другото не са толкова дълги паузите
Do you know
между
anything about the first field
репликите.
tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Кажи бе, кажи малко.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenge.
Бать, историята.
But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes. It could spin high into the air and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god,
значи това ще е първата машина. Първия field tiller.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Да, бил се сборя и след това е нападал всички, които влезат в Storm Terror Slayer преди време, ясно.
But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Тоест нова киви, брат.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
Не знае какво става, не знае къде се набира, но иначе иска да помага.
The Abyss may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
Не, това просто съм аз. Трябва да се скъпя.
Be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Ами, може да се бием с това, те идеи сме тук. Не, няма да се бием с него. Имам още 7 минути до края на стрима. Не очаквах между да се бием с Абис Herald, но Розарийката много добре се справи. Съжалявам. Какво спиш, бе, Ендора? Ето го Дейнслив.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Между също няма вижън,
But back to the matter at
ако не
hand.
знаеш вижданите са нещата,
I
с
defeated
които
some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any
които са
information.
навсякъде по тялото,
Did you have more success?
с които могат да управляват елементите, а този няма вижън. И също така, но пък има елемент, който е много странното, и неговият елемент е Абис елемента. Де слайка? Супер. И да, той е от Абис ордера, но е добър вече и иска да ги такова. И има Абис елементи, някакви такива работи. И зато има рази боговете, като цяло.
I see.
Но ти не го знаем още, той не го е казал.
Well then, we can more or less
пак сме
figure out
девет
where the
лайка.
first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a
Виж,
more
нито от страни
comprehensive analysis.
на таза няма, нито
For
тук.
example, the
Нито
old
никъде
story
няма.
you told me you heard in the cathedral.
И зато и неговият елемент е Abyss.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from
Той няма.
Wolvendom.
Той също...
After it
той...
was damaged in
нали...
the fight with the wolf
Хачка.
of the north, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old
Чай само
Mondstadt
спре.
and stayed there.
Значи, хората си държат елементал енергията в вижна. И оттам, нали, си я контролират. Нашият човек взима от статуите елементната енергия вътре в себе си. Хаширир. Какъв хаширир, бе? Какво? Пък той събира елементната енергия в себе си и така я използва. Той може няколко енергии да такова, той е от друг свят. Но още не съм много съгрен, тъй като при малко разкажеш някаква история, че е бил преди 500 години пак в този свят.
Then, whenever anyone got close,
Искам да го разуча по-късно.
pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
Хашири. За хаширата на Диман След ли говориш? Или нещо намекваш?
So they came to interpret it as the type.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Пак ли си спомням някакви работи?
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Беше обикновен? What? Окей. Какво е хашири? Какво е това? Това букве ли? На японски, не знам. На японски блоки ками. Не знам за кого ми говориш, честно. И кой е хашира, бе? Долго. Ти си долго. Кой е хашира, ми кажи? Lower. Ох, чакай. Това ли е първия? Изглежда ми напълно нормален.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see?
Нищо, няма нищо.
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited.
Hey, man.
What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Давай. Той има магия, виждате ли? И това е без елемента.
And done.
Пах. Whoa, what the hell?
Wow! It's a...
Eye.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, And if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Aha.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Между Саша кошчето така. То с малко ми звучи на гласа на Саске.
But our work isn't done yet.
Английския Саске.
To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
What?
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really important cultural relic.
Что?
Actually divine too.
Изглежда ли доверчив?
Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Не, той май е
Do
добър
the Seven
наистина.
really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
Но просто крие някакви
Let's go
работи.
back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald.
Теля?
I'll make sure it doesn't get away
виждал.
this
Не
time.
съм гледал кой е актьора му, войс актьора му. Enter the ruins again. Аз трябва да спирам ли, бе? Мамка му, не знам. Те я знам. Мамка. Къде бяха те с руини? Аз ще вляза за последния път. Той е, да. О, знаех си, нови прилича на гласа на Саске. I knew it. Не ти. Да, бе. Що ме озвучава Саски, как няма да е известен. Розария. Не, този комп повече ма кефи.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go! And remember to be on your guard.
Не, фак. А, не, фак! Аз ще падна. Как така Бентен, бе? Как така участва всички? Какво означава в Бентен? Самия Бентен ли? Може би Кевин. Повече ми прилича на човек, който би означавал Кевин и Леван. Oh shit! Fuck.
Looks like we're here.
Аре.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same.
Този печага как го прави този глас е. Сигурно е супер пресипнал.
But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Oh! Get in!
Bow before the Abyss!
Burst forward!
No, my sword!
Go!
Чай, извиняй, господине, може ли само да се хилна преди да започнем да се бием? Много благодаря. Abyss Mage. What? Отчан.
Time to act.
С тези трябва да се занимавам. Абе, помага, значи. Не като е да е безполезна. О, чакай, бе. А, фак. Не. Чай, тя ще умрем нашата. Не. Оп, не той.
Come into moments of birth.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Live!
Rain outlines your fate.
Shiver!
Хайде, аз не мога да таком сега.
Cross over!
Burst forth! Miscalculation!
То се наистина много слаб също.
Witness my great undertaking!
Лед. О, очень бутля.
Judgment.
The world will.
О! Что означало Бенни, как такая? What the hell? О! А! Встань, сестра Милетва! О, бахтяк меч.
Princess.
What the fuck?
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
О!
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister?
Я смотрел,
The
бля.
Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Ты что, можешь глаз?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her.
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
What?
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Oh, Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together, but I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Что не разберем.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Как извинишься?
We have always had enough time.
Що не мене приспортала Дейнслиф успяла. Well, shit.
Left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got... Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Oh. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, We don't know for sure. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's... yeah, then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface if your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey. Well then, come on, traveler. Let's go.
Yeah. Малко е фрики това. О, чест. За мен е чест. Ами добре. Така. Това е някакъв кацин ли? А, не. Добре. Аз мисля да оставя стрима до тук. Благодаря на всички, които гледаха. Абонирайте се, харесайте, баба. Казвам го набързо, защото закъснявам. И така. Аз бях си още съм Павка Plays Games, а това беше Genshin Impact. Довиждане от мен и чао, чао. Довиждане. Чао, чао.